Everyone talks at an elementary school level. I'm so frustrated. Why do I have to talk to trashy, uneducated people like you? What? Lucy, what are you talking about? Most of the people in our mom group only had their high school diploma or graduated from a low-tier university. I'm a well-educated person, so when I hear you and your friends talking about their shitty education, it kind of pisses me off. If you're educated, shouldn't you be able to talk with everyone else? Lucy, you're always trying to sound like you're better than us, and don't even bother trying to talk to us. Huh? What? Do you have a problem with my way of thinking? Well, it's not that I have a problem with you. I'm just wondering why you're so overbearing and think you're better than us. Of course I'm better than you. We're still an academic society, and my kids went to private elementary school. Public schools are nothing but a bunch of idiots. Low-level places. I don't think the issue is about private schools being better or public schools being better. I think it's much better if the kids can choose where they want to go. My son said he wanted to go to a public school on his own volition, so I just let him go there. So that's how you're going to make excuses. Excuses? Your kids know you, and their father don't have any money, and they're just being considerate. Why do you say that? How can you think that my child is thinking that way? Stop making assumptions. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was your situation. But anyway, your kid goes to public school. They have a lower status than my kids. I'm better than you ordinary people. Are you saying you got a degree just so you can treat other people this way? Of course! There are a lot of stupid people in this world. Ever since I was a little girl, I loved to look down on people. I loved to look down on people and realize that I was better than them. I enjoyed it more than anything else. I will continue to look down on others, and I will raise my children to look down on others. Wow, is that all you can think about? You should teach your children to think for themselves instead of teaching them to look down on others. Huh? Why do I have to go to all this trouble to hear you say that? I have my own way of raising my children. Don't meddle in my methods. But for the sake of your children, you should change the way you teach. Shut up! Don't tell me how to raise my kids. Anyways, you're not coming to the New Year's Eve party? I didn't see your name on the list. What? Yeah, I don't think I'll be attending this year. That's no good. It's an end-of-the-year party for all the moms. You can't miss it. Well, it's not that I can't go, but I'll have to make time for it. And even if I were to go, you'll be looking down on me there, right? I don't want to go all the way to a place like that. What? I think you're being too rude to people. What? I think it's more rude to treat people like they're lesser than you. Shut up! Tell me you're coming to the party. You have to go or else. Oh, okay. Fine, I'll go. But at the very least, don't do anything weird. I'm sure you will anyway, though. Are you going home crying because of all the bad things I said about you? What a miserable life you lead. Poor, undereducated people like you should never come to a mom group meeting again. Didn't you hear who I am from other mom friends? Ha! Are you homeless now or something? Well, let me tell you something. I'm a sole proprietor now, working for my own home. Huh? Sole proprietor? What's that? In short, like being homeless? Of course not. I have my own business. I don't really understand. I mean, that's like a part-time job anyway, right? It's the same as being homeless. How lame. That's disrespectful to both homeless people and part-timers. Also, I make a lot of money as a sole proprietor. I think I make more than a company employee. More than a company employee? That's absurd. Didn't you graduate from some low-tier university? Oh, I didn't tell you? I graduated from Harvard. Harvard? No way! How did you get into that prestigious university? I mean, I applied and I got in. Anyways, I'm pretty sure your college was... Hey! What do you care about my college right now? I thought you went home miserable, but you actually looked down on me. I wasn't looking down on you. I just had some other business to attend to, so I had to leave early. I wasn't planning on attending in the first place, so what's the problem? It's a big problem. I thought I could make fun of you. I didn't expect you to ruin it like this. Harvard? Really? I think you're really lying. No, it's not a lie. Ask any of the other moms. I told them I went to Harvard. I can't figure out why you're the only one who doesn't know that. Because I've always looked down on the mom friends, so I didn't care what they had to say. Wow, you're so focused on looking down on others that you miss what's important. Huh, how dare you? You're the ones I'm supposed to look down on. You can't be the ones who go against me. Against you? You know, I think you're fundamentally mistaken. We're friends. We're on equal footing. But when I say one tiny thing, you say that I'm going against you. Aren't you embarrassed of yourself? Huh? What are you talking about? Why do you have to say that to me? I am way, way, way above you. Moms are not equals. You are so much lower than me. And you think you can just state that I'm lower than you and act so superior? It's ridiculous and stupid to say the least. I don't think you should do that. Shut up! Why do I have to be told off so much? Aren't you getting too desperate? Is it because of your academic background that you can't win? You! No, wait a minute. I don't care how educated you are. Oh, what's wrong with you all of a sudden? You've changed your attitude. Because you won't be invited to any more mom-friend meetings anyway. There's no one better educated than me. I'll inevitably be number one in the group. You have no place in this group. You're thinking such nonsense. You're pathetic. Who's pathetic? You, taking someone above you out of the picture so you can stay in a position where you can say you're better than everyone. You're so stupid. How dare you? You can't save yourself no matter what you say. I'll continue to make fun of everyone else. I'll tell you a funny story. I was actually talking to some of the other moms. We've decided to form a group of friends without you. Huh? What? What are you talking about? Because everyone says your attitude is annoying, so I thought if we left you out, everyone would be happy. You've got to be kidding me. Even if everyone is happy, I can't be happy. Don't do something sudden like this. I don't care what you say. You put yourself in that situation. All this time you've been making fun of me. You didn't see the other moms as friends. That's why you're in this situation. Mom friends are there to look down on, right? What do you think I graduated from an elite university for? To look down on other people like this? You've got to be kidding me. No one is making friends just to look down on others. They do it so they can eat together and travel together. And you're trying to make your one-sided selfish point. That's unacceptable. Shut up! You can't run away from this. You're still going to have mom friend parties somewhere in this town anyway, right? If I see one of the moms on the street, I'll make them tell me where the get-together is. You're miserable, and if you really can't make friends with that attitude, you're hopeless. All my friends from now on, we're all going to stay in touch, and we're planning to ban you from all mom-friend meetings and parties. What the hell is wrong with you people? I think you're just a little too angry to be looked down on. It's your fault that you're all uneducated, isn't it? You should at least understand that you're in this situation because you're uneducated. In your mind, education equals greatness. Do you really think you can make fun of people just from that? Of course! I'm so much better than everyone else. Oh, really? Then, since I'm more educated than you, that makes it okay for me to make fun of you, right? What? Wait a minute. Isn't that a little different from this? Oh, why? Isn't that what your logic says? Well, that may be true, but it's not the same thing. My son is in a famous private elementary school. In that respect, I'm better than you in that department. What a stupid thing to say. I don't know what kind of nonsense you're talking, but let me ask you a question. Did your son go to a private elementary school on his own volition? What? Did he himself say he wanted to go to a private school? What are you saying? Of course not. He's still an elementary schooler. He can't make those type of decisions. I told him I prefer he goes to a private school, and my son said he understood. My boy is smart. I knew it. That's what I thought. Huh? What do you mean? I think kids these days should get into the habit of thinking for themselves what they should do. If they do whatever their parents tell them to do, or do whatever someone else tells them to do, they will lose the ability to make their own decisions. Your children are being deprived of the opportunity to think for themselves by you. What nonsense! He's just a little boy. He's not capable of that. Is that what you think? My child is capable of it. He said he wanted to go to a public school because all of his friends were going to a public school. And let me add something else. My son took the entrance exam for the private school too. He passed. He did? Your kid took the test too? Yes, he did. He started saying he wanted to see how well he could do, so I let him take it, and I didn't think he'd pass, and then decide to go to a public school. What the hell? You've got to be kidding. You're trying to look down on me, aren't you? You're so cocky towards me. You think you're better than me, don't you? Disgusting. Stop that right now. That's not what I'm thinking at all. Maybe you feel that way because that's how you've been looking down and treating other people. Shut up! I won't forgive you for looking down on me. You're just a poor person. Even if you think you can make fun of me, you will never be better than me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. About me being a sole proprietor, I've actually worked with your husband's company a few times. Really? My husband's company? Your husband's company. To be frank, it's in pretty bad shape. They're doing so poorly, they're going to have to lay people off. In that case, there's a good chance that your husband will be laid off as well. What? I didn't hear anything about that. You're his wife, and he didn't tell you that. I guess he's afraid to tell you. Well, of course he would be. I'm sure if he told you, you'd turn red and throw a tantrum. What are you talking about? This is not the time to talk about it. I'm going to call my husband. Maybe he won't be laid off. My husband said he's getting laid off. It's already been decided. Oh, that's too bad. There is a part of you that made fun of people based on your husband's income. Why? Why did this happen to me? What the hell did I do? You kept making fun of people. I'm not saying it was a crime, but people were annoyed by you. I guess that's the way the punishment is supposed to be. No, I have never and will never be punished by the heavens. I have been and always will continue to be better than others. I don't deserve this. The truth is, we've already formed a mom friend group without you. They keep me updated on how the year-end party is going right now. Sounds like it's not going well at all. Everyone is wanting to leave early. How about ending the party already? Why do you have to say that? Everyone is having a great time. Nobody is wanting to leave. But from what I'm hearing, everyone is wanting to go home. Oh, I just got another text from them. I can't stand this kind of atmosphere anymore. We're all going home. What? Huh? They just got up and left. Hey, why? I haven't made fun of them enough? This is what happens when you keep doing that. You deserve this for what you've done. You should realize that by now. No! Why does this happen to me just because I made fun of a few people? My husband is losing his job, and our life is going to get really difficult now. And with my son going to private school, we'll need even more money than before. You got carried away and thought you were rich, and as a result of your attitude, the other mothers avoided you, and you will never be able to talk to them again. I feel sorry for you. Stop it! Why do you have to say that to me? I don't get it. I don't get it. Please, do something about this situation. There's nothing I can do about it. Just give up. No! In the end, Lucy was left behind by the other moms and had to trudge home by herself. After that, her husband got fired and he became unemployed. After he lost his job, Lucy managed to earn money by working part-time to pay for her son's tuition, but she is having a hard time making ends meet. She got what was coming to her. We were all able to have fun at the mom friend parties now that Lucy is no longer here to make fun of us.